What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes and welcome to another FIFA 13 skill game. Today I will be doing the short passing challenge with none other than Messi himself. Probably should have gone or could have gone with Xavi again, as we did with the crossing, but hey, Messi was one of my favorite players to use on FIFA 13 so far, so I figured why not go ahead and rip through this ground passing challenge as quickly as we possibly can. There he is. Short passing still extremely high. He is quite good at it, knocking the first one down. And this is one of the few skill games that I actually think was one of the most helpful. It's going to give people a good idea of what kind of passes you can and what kind of passes you cannot make. Now, it does get a bit more difficult when it gets on the manual settings, as you will see in a good bit. But as you can see right here, I do mess it up. I am not perfect as far as these go. You got to charge it way up to knock it back to the last one. It kind of shows how accurate assisted passing can be. You nail the target literally every time, which is crazy. And just that first one, not even necessary to take a touch, just knock it about over there. Only one failed attempt through the whole first round, so easy breezy on into the silver part of the challenge. Now we're on manual, and I believe it's going to be quite a bit more difficult, but there's no defender, so really all you got to do is knock it nice and easy through the cones. You do get 1,000 extra bonus points for hitting the target just like the last one and squeeze that one in on through, barely right there. But this one was also pretty easy. It gives you an idea, though, how to direct your passes, and this is kind of useful in the games because you get a feel for where you're truly aiming your left stick when you're trying to make a pass, which is good because it allows you to make a good bit more intricate passes. And in game modes like clubs and stuff, I think that's when it'll really help you out because it kind of feels like you're playing with your virtual pro a little bit. I'm not sure if you'll be able to use your virtual pro in the skill games. I'm going to assume that you actually will be able to, which will be awesome. You'll be able to hone your skills and maximize the fun and usage of your skill games, as then in theory you may or may not be battling head to head with your friends. But don't quote me on that because I haven't had the chance to ask or try out if indeed you could have a virtual pro in these skill games. Just went ahead and used I guess all Barcelona players because they were they're quite good surprisingly on this FIFA. We knocked those all through as well. Get the bonus points in for completing the challenge on time and cruise through the silver challenge. Now on to the gold skill challenge. Quite a bit more difficult. You see their defenders now moving in rotation. You really have to charge up the passing to try and attempt and make it by, just like that one right there. Very small gap, but indeed does make it in on through. Sometimes it's best just to pull it back and give it a try. Fabio Contrao. And I don't know if it's best to use a Barcelona player or something like that. It's, again, I'm going against the Real Madrid defenders, and mind you, they're moving in unison and they're just moving in patterns. Still, you want to complete this as quickly as possible, and some of these guys are moving quite quickly. Lucky he didn't get a piece of that, and it's okay that we did miss. Gives me an idea of my true aim as far as passing is concerned, but we swooped that one in on there, and 1,000 bonus points. Give me some of that. And one more chance here, and again miss it. And it can be a bit frustrating. This does take some getting used to, especially if you're not used to switching to manual passing. But I know there are quite a few purists out there these days that say manual is the only way to go. If playing on manual is something that you ever thought about trying, these skill games are going to help you out drastically in that conversion because it's going to give you a good bit of a feel for where to go. Especially this game, I was a mess at this game, and in fact just terrible at it. I didn't really know what was going on with that attempt to begin with, and it's mainly your focus level has to be so high in this skill game because one little pass off like that and you are in trouble. This reminds me of warm-ups for my real footy matches that I used to have in real life, which is excellent. It's so much fun how it's been incorporated into the game, into FIFA 13 in this aspect and this regard. And as you can see, I am just a mess all over the place, and those Real Madrid defenders are just all over me. So eventually my high score I think was 7,000, or maybe I even got up to 8,000. When I played this a good bit more towards the end. Anyways, guys, we are going to be coming to a close in this video here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, a like or a thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. If you missed the upload from earlier today, it was the, what was it called? The El Cashico or the Oil Classico. I'm not quite sure. Or the Cashico, something like that. It was PSG versus Manchester City, dueling it out on FIFA 13. So if that is something you guys like to see, the playlist for that will be in the description below. My name is Japes. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.